What does drift music sound like? Have you ever wondered what the feeling of drifting or racing would sound like as a song? That's what I've been wondering for months and trying to turn this feeling into music. The end result is something like this. The main inspirations for the sound were Kerosene by Crystal Castles and If It's Not One Thing, It's Two Things by Griefer. Even though both songs are pretty different in style, they have one very important detail in common, which is a pluck melody that plays almost as an arpeggio and serves as the focal point for both tracks. This melody in particular is the main component that gives this sense of movement, so it works great with the race feeling that we are trying to achieve. Feel free to stack this melody with more sounds, like other plucks, leads, and keyboards. Just be careful to not have frequencies clashing too much. When it comes to the chords, use multiple pads to fill in the frequency spectrum. Using something like a keyboard or piano is not necessary. As far as harmony, it's best to stick to minor and suspended chords. Try to write the chords with the same notes as the main melody or vice versa, so everything sounds more focused. You can also add more melodies if the beat doesn't sound full yet. In this case, it's best to add something without too much movement, so it won't take the focus away from the main melody, like a lead, for example. The bass is one of the main components of these tracks, even though the pattern itself is pretty simple. You are going to want to use a synth bass and not an 808, at least for the main drop. Add some distortion if it sounds too clean, and basically just follow the root notes of the chords. Drums are going to be the simplest part of the whole song. You are not going to need much bounce, again because of the main melody, so stick to the basics with the kick and snare. I like to have a hi-hat playing every step, basically in double time, and a cymbal in every 8 step to add some more energy. Everything else is up to you. For mixing, use reverb and delay to add room and space to your sounds. Also, make sure that the main melody and the bass are the focal point of the track. Thanks for watching! I will now play the finished track, so let me know what you think of it in the comments. And by the way, you can get this FLP file on my Patreon, link in the description. I will see you next time.